So how should you think about 2021 and the stock market? And right now, we're in kind of an interesting spot. It is just before the presidential election, so we don't know who the president is yet. But I think there are two very likely scenarios that will happen in 2021. The first one is that coronavirus will continue to be spread and business will be disrupted. And when you think about it, any brick and mortar business will kind of restrict the flow of traffic. For example, like restaurants, like retail shops. So they're not fully operational. So they're not 100% utilized. And the US and China trade war will continue, and there will be more disruption for the technology sector, whether it is semiconductor or actually software or apps like TikTok, and that will continue. And I think this is a more pessimistic view of the market. When you think about it, it is still possible to profit from this market. And within Investing Accelerator, I can think back to a case study where Mike from US actually profited in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic in March. So here you'll see his success story where Mike actually bought Bank of America when it was at a low, and he made 45% from Bank of America. So congratulations, Mike, for making 45%. And I think when you're thinking about 2021, you can really look at the brick and mortar businesses that are going to be disrupted. And I think those ones are going to continue to be on discount from time to time. But there's also a risk of bankruptcy. Because when you're thinking about the restaurant industry, when you're thinking about the retail industry, if they're not operating at 100%, then chances are they will be making a very small profit or losing money. So then you need to be careful if you invest in a company that's going to go bankrupt. Now, the second view is that the virus is contained. A vaccine is being developed. And when the new president is elected, he's going to push another stimulus package. So then the market will continue to go up and restores consumer confidence. And I think this is really the optimistic scenario. And in this case, what you're going to be looking at is business as usual. You're going to see that brick and mortar stores are reopening, and that a lot of businesses that previously went down will recover back to the price where it was. And an example would be FedEx. And another example would be technology stocks like MSI. So here you're going to see a case study from Investing Accelerator where FAMSI actually entered into FedEx and MSI during the pandemic times, and he exited FedEx for 55% gain, and he exited MSI for 30% gain. And I think that's great. And in 2021, you might find more opportunities that's similar to that. Here is another case study within Investing Accelerator where you can see that Mary actually entered into FedEx as well, and she made 40% from FedEx in 7 months. So that is really a business where it benefited from the coronavirus market crash, where people need to do more shipping, even though FedEx supply chain was disrupted for a moment. But afterwards, people start shipping more through e-commerce sites. So then you can see that there is a higher volume of business activity for FedEx. So if everything goes well, I think you're going to see more opportunities within the tech sector, logistics, and the general market trend will be up for the optimistic view. So those are really the two scenarios you want to be prepared for. When you look at the future, you want to be an investor that have some money when the market is pessimistic so that you can add on to stocks that are cheap so then you can get a higher return for your portfolio. And within Investing Accelerator, we have something called weekly group coaching calls. And every week, we'll look at the major market events to see if there's anything urgent that we need to pay attention to. For example, we looked at the trade war, how to think about that, how to invest when there's a trade war. We look at how to invest when there is a pandemic. We looked at how to invest when there is a potential real estate crisis, oil price crisis, Boeing 737 MAX crisis. So those are something that we covered within the weekly group coaching calls, so then you can be ahead of the rest of the market and invest accordingly. And if you're interested in joining Investing Accelerator, then you can click on the first link below to watch the free case study, so then you understand what Investing Accelerator is about. And then afterwards, you can click on the second link below to schedule a call with me. And when you schedule a call with me, you can complete the application form so then I can understand you better to see if Investing Accelerator is a good program for you. Once you join, then you'll get access to all the weekly group coaching calls. And we have a new weekly group coaching call every Saturday or Sunday where I collect everyone's questions and stock picks, and then I go through them, and I also go through any latest and important news that we need to pay attention to. So you can take advantage of the market. And that is pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please help support me by like, subscribe, and you can watch the next recommended video here as well. So I'll see you in the next one.